Welcome everyone. So let's see what is happening in the markets today. Nasdaq, we are seeing a little bit of a drop happening currently, and this type of drop is actually perfectly normal. Shouldn't be surprised at all, especially if you were following the analysis we have been presenting. You won't be surprised at all. Why? Because I have been talking about that the price is trying to make this bear flag over here, and this is exactly what is happening. We are seeing a rejection from here, now trying to find support over here. This is roughly 15,250, 15,300. If we take a closer look over here, let me go a little bit closer. So look at this, the next candle can be somewhere here or over here. So these 2 points, this is roughly 15,175 and this is roughly 15,200. So this sort of action is possible where we come down a little bit more and then try to bounce from here. This is the sort of action actually we want to see over here. So yes, this support important, because look at all of this action here on the Nasdaq and current action recently. Actually, this is when 24th August we saw this action. Now trying to come back, retest this. So hopefully we see a nice continuation, nice upward move. Another thing that can help us over here is actually look at this movement over here. So this rejection that we got is almost the 1.618 level, sitting at 15,654, and the 786 is also at 15171. So there is a chance come back down and try to bounce from here. So this is what is happening overall on the Nasdaq itself. So yeah. But again, I want to explain to you one thing. Look at what is happening. This price drop, then price is trying to form this bear flag currently, and it is very important that the price tries to break this. This is what we want to see. We want to see this break. Otherwise we are just stuck in the bear flag, and eventually there will be a drop, maybe back towards this level as one of the first support areas. So this is something to be very careful of on the Nasdaq itself. Let's zoom out a little bit. Actually, let's keep it zoomed. Let me try to put the fib levels over here from this top to what is happening currently. Yeah, and once again, look at what is happening. 786 level, we are seeing the rejection here. 15,400 is the gold zone. The next one is 15,229. So it is possible over the next couple of days that we might hit this level and then try to bounce from here. So this is quite possible. Now that we are talking about Nasdaq, let's quickly go into the dollar index, because something very important is happening over here. Also, let's zoom out and then we will be able to see what was happening. Let me just quickly complete this channel. So now price is actually trying to break outside this channel. Very small retest has happened over here and price is trying to bounce again. So this is not good at all. Look at this higher high and RSI is going down. So we are getting this bearish divergence on the dollar index itself. So we are also forming this double top over here. So there is a chance that there might be a rejection and the dollar index might start dropping over here, and that is what we need to keep an eye on. So let's check. First we'll check this drop over here. So 1.272 level is done, and for the dollar index, now if we see the continuation of this pump, which I think is not very likely, maybe go 105 and try to reject from there, but the next fib level is 105.96. But overall, yes, we are seeing a strong upward trend. We saw a small correction and again bounce over here, but higher high and lower high on the RSI. So yes, bearish divergence has started to form with this double top. So there is a chance of a rejection that we might see in the dollar index. Now let's check this fib level also, just the recent move. So very similar results. Let's check this one. What does it tell us? So again, 105 is something that looks like can happen, which can take us towards this point over here. But overall, yes, very big pump has happened already. If we talk about this move itself, roughly 5% move. Quickly check the weekly. Let's see what is happening. Yeah, RSI is going up at this point over here. We were getting a bearish divergence and now price is trying to go higher. As you can see, this candle over here actually not very good for the markets. Why? Because this is a bullish candle and this can signify a continuation of upward move towards 105.7. Let's check Nasdaq on the weekly. Let's see what is happening. So yeah, some retest is taking place right now. Talking about US stocks, let's go to Apple because we are seeing a major correction happening right now. So very strong downward move. It is down 3.5%. Let's just check this move over here and almost rejection from 786 and trying to go towards 382, which is at 181.2 roughly. So this is what is happening, but let's see the higher trend, the long-term trend, if we can spot something. So 181, yes, again this is one of the fib levels, so there is a chance you might come back, test this and then try to continue upwards. That is possible. And you can see this short-term support again around 181, so this can come into play. Let's check Tesla. Again stuck in bear flag, testing the bottom part. This is a major resistance in terms of the volume. 257 might get rejected once again from here, but we want to see a breakout of this and continuation upwards towards 275 and then try to cross 300, 310. These would be some good levels for Tesla. Okay, let's check oil quickly because we are seeing a very crazy pump recently on oil, starting to test the resistance zone. So yes, going very well up till now, but once again higher high and RSI almost flat, so some bearish divergence has started to form. The top part of this channel is 92, so it is possible that it goes and tests this. There might be a short term, I think, correction and then try to continue upwards, so that is possible. Let's check one more thing on oil. So yeah, 1.618 level is 88, 89 roughly. So it is possible that the market tries to go to that point. Quite possible. Let's check the weekly also for oil. So this move here is very, very strong. Hence, there is a chance we might continue upwards. I think if we go 92, 93, by that time we will have the overbought region on the RSI, and from there we might start seeing some corrections. But for now, yes, a nice upward move happening. Now let's go to gold and see what is actually happening. Price was stuck in a bull flag over here. We saw pump and getting rejected from here. Let's just get rid of this quickly and try to, this was a wedge and price broke out from here. Now let's see what is happening, if we can spot something. This is one of the trend lines. What can be the next one? If we talk about maybe a wedge forming here. Yeah, the next one, this wedge is not perfect. Like if I try to draw this, it's only 2 points connecting, so it's not very strong, but yeah, overall we can see what is happening. Like so, rejection from the 618 at 1947, trying to hold 1950, and the next fib level available is at 1909. So there's a chance that this might test 1909 area. Let's check this move. So we are at the 0.5 fib level. The next one, which is the gold zone, is 1911. So maybe one more drop is possible, and then try to bounce from here, and that would make a double bottom, a short-term double bottom, and RSI would be going down. So some bullish patterns can develop in this range. The ultimate target, at least in the short term, would be a retest of the 200 moving average in red here, which is sitting at roughly 1871. So this is something that is possible. So yeah, just a quick overview of what is happening across the markets. If you are actively trading, please be very careful and use proper